The disease of men is that they neglect their own fields and go to weed the fields of others. To act without clear understanding, to form habits without investigation, to follow a path all one's life without knowing where it really leads. Such is the behavior of the multitude. Try your best to treat others as you would wish to be treated yourself, and you will find that this is the shortest way to benevolence. If you know the point of balance, you can settle the details. If you can settle the details, you can stop running around. Your mind will become calm. If your mind becomes calm, you can think in front of a tiger. If you can think in front of a tiger, you will surely succeed. The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart. The foundation of the world lies in the nation. The foundation of the nation lies in the family. The foundation of the family lies in the individual. When heaven is about to confer a great office on a man, it first exercises his mind with suffering and his sinews and bones with toil. It exposes his body to hunger and subjects him to extreme poverty. It confounds his undertakings. By all these methods, it stimulates his mind, hardens his nature, and supplies his incompetencies. He who loves others is constantly loved by them. He who respects others is constantly respected by them. The sole concern of learning is to seek one's original heart. People are eager to comment on something when they themselves are not in the situation of doing it. The feeling of right or wrong is the beginning of wisdom. Friendship is one mind in two bodies. One who believes all of a book would be better off without books. Only when someone refuses to do certain things will he be capable of doing great things. There is a power in everything. It is the job of the artist to determine it and express it. The feeling of compassion is the beginning of humanity. Never has a man who has bent himself been able to make others straight. The best things in life come in threes, like friends, dreams, and memories. There is no greater delight than to be conscious of sincerity on self-examination. The great person never loses a childlike spirit. I dislike death, however. There are some things I dislike more than death. Therefore, there are times when I will not avoid danger. He who wishes to be benevolent will not be rich, Never has there been one possessed of complete sincerity who did not move others. Never has there been one who had not sincerity who was able to move others. Listen to a man's words and look at the pupil of his eye. How can a man conceal his character? Men must be decided on what they will not do, and then they are able to act with vigor in what they ought to do. So I like life, and I like righteousness. If I cannot keep the two together, I will let life go and choose righteousness. A man must not be without shame, for the shame of being without shame is shamelessness indeed. The way lies at hand, yet it is sought afar off. The thing lies in the easy, yet it is sought in the difficult. The way of truth is like a great highway. It is not hard to find. Sincerity is the way to heaven. Only those who develop their minds and spirits to the utmost can serve heaven and fulfill their own destinies. In abundance, prepare for scarcity. If the king loves music, it is well with the land. The way of learning is none other than finding the lost mind. When one by force subdues men, they do not submit to him in heart. They submit because their strength is not adequate to resist. The myriad things are complete in us. There is no greater joy than to reflect on ourselves and become sincere. A real man is he whose goodness is a part of himself. The way is near, but men seek it afar. It is in easy things, but men seek for it in difficult things. Friendship with a man is friendship with his virtue, and does not admit of assumptions of superiority. Secure property in hand leads to peace in mind. All things are already complete in us. There is no greater delight than to be conscious of right within us. If one strives to treat others as he would be treated by them, he shall not fail to come near the perfect life. Treat your elders as elders, and extend it to the elders of others. Treat your young ones as young ones, and extend it to the young ones of others. Then you can turn the whole world in the palm of your hand. The root of the kingdom is in the state. The root of the state is in the family. The root of the family is in the person of its head. The great man does not think beforehand of his words that they may be sincere, nor of his actions that they may be resolute. He simply speaks and does what is right. If the prince of a state love benevolence, he will have no opponent in all the empire. It is not difficult to govern. All one has to do is not to offend the noble families. Let do what his sense of right bids him not to do, nor desire what it forbids him to desire. This is sufficient. The skillful artist will not alter his measures for the sake of a stupid workman. If you know that a thing is unrighteous, then use all dispatch in putting an end to it. Why wait till next year? Kindly words do not enter so deeply into men as a reputation for kindness. To lay hold of the mean without taking into account the occasion is like grasping one thing only. Incessant falls teach men to reform, and distress rouses their strength. Life springs from calamity, and death from ease. Virtue alone is not sufficient for the exercise of government. Laws alone cannot carry themselves into practice. Human nature is good, just as water seeks low ground. There is no man who is not good, just as there is no water that does not flow downward. Mankind fears an evil man, but heaven does not. All people have the common desire to be elevated in honor, but all people have something still more elevated in themselves without knowing it. The regular path of virtue is to be pursued without any bend, and from no view to emolument. Those who follow the part of themselves which is great are great men. Those who follow the part which is little are little men. The 5 kinds of grains are considered good plants, but if the grains are not ripe, they are worse than cockles. It is the same with regard to kindness, which must grow into maturity. The people turn in allegiance to humanity as surely as water flows downward, or as a wild animal takes cover in the wilderness. What are your favorite quotes by Mencius? Share with us in the comments below. If you are still with me, please support me by sharing and commenting. It will mean a lot to me. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay updated with the latest videos on our channel. Your support motivates us to create even more captivating content in the future. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Please like and subscribe to the Best Quotes channel to not miss any videos and join a meaningful and inspiring journey.